Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A little update and a little bit of running of trains. Alright, so I've been working on my Sims metal yard. So I'm not sure whether I showed it in the previous video, but I have purchased another Pico point. I use code 100. I know with a lot of the fine scale modern locomotives and rolling stock, you sort of no longer need to. I would quite like to use code 83 because of its lower profile, but because for years and that, even when I was modelling UK prototype, I reuse my track as much and points as much as I can if I rebuild a layout. So because I've had a fair bit of code 100, and up until a little while ago, that was all I sort of wanted to use. That's what I've used. So I've kind of sort of kept using the code 100, but I find once it's got ballast all around it, it's sort of less noticeable. And if you do buy something second hand with slightly larger flanges, you know it's still going to run pretty well. But yes, the building here, I'm quite proud of it actually. Totally scratch built from my bits of box. So I had some styrene corrugated sheet left over, two different sizes. The base of the building has actually got a light inside it. No interior at the moment. It's just a mounting card frame, and then sort of painted it, sealed it, and then glued on the sheeting. Quite happy how that's come up actually. I need to add some figures, and I'm looking at a HO 187 scale crane with a grappling hook for loading the wagons to go in there. See one on AliExpress, and also Temu have them for not much, $20 odd New Zealand. Obviously, I've got a little pin there. I've got to get some little buffer stops, but that's just precaution so I don't lose any cars onto the floor. Sorry, lighting is not fantastic in here. There's no dedicated layout lighting at present, but yeah, so added the fencing there and back. Done this road here. It still needs some more paint and work on the lines a little. This will be the road into Peggus Yard. So there's going to be probably a security gate, boom gate, and a sign designating that, and that sort of, and then some fencing against the KFC building there. Lots more details. No section on the layout is finished. I need to bring life to it. I need to get some decent figures. I bought some really cheap ones, which are rubbish to be honest, so not happy with those. So but yeah, even module 2 has a lot more to be added, and of course module 1, which is the control module, because it has a Digitrax system connected directly to it, and a lot of and a couple extra power supplies mounted underneath it. But yeah, all right. Might just move a few wagons around, guys. So I'll stop talking and we'll add a bit of light. Sorry, just put the phone light on, and we'll fire up the power, which today will be GP39-2 4311, and NS Norfolk Southern is GP38, which is actually an old blue box Athern dummy. So There's no lights in it at this point in time, but I think it looks really nice and got it really cheap. Alright, we'll fire these up and we'll do a bit of switching.